Hey everyone, welcome back to the special comic book nerd edition of Affinity Stream Podcast. I'm Contrell, joined by Jay and Charlie. How are you guys doing?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Today's movie is called The Fantastic Four First Steps, 2025, rated PG-13, with a runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes. And if you have not seen this movie, spoilers are ahead. As always, before we get started, please follow us on our social accounts. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We are at Affinity Stream Podcast. All right. Directed by Matt Shakeman. Have you seen any other Matt Shakeman's works?
No. What else does he got?
He did the Scarlet Witch series on
Okay.
Disney Plus. What was that called?
Wasn't it called Scarlet Witch?
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Yeah, right.
WandaVision.
Okay, my bad.
It is currently streaming on Disney Plus. It was released July 25th, 2025 in U.S. theaters. So, Jay, you're the Marvel expert on the panel. Go ahead, tell us what you thought of the movie.
I thought it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I feel like Reed Richards was a waste of a character. We could have done without Reed Richards, but otherwise, I feel like it was a great movie. I enjoyed it.
Great movie. Okay, Charlie, go ahead.
I really liked the family dynamic. I thought they did that really well. The rest of the movie was kind of not. It didn't feel like that interesting to me, and it felt like the world. They felt like the whole world was like there was like nobody there. It was kind of weird because every person was just like in total agreement with everything they did.
Yeah,
they didn't matter at all. But other than that, like the family was really nice. I liked that.
I enjoyed the movie. I feel like maybe if I had, I don't know, maybe if I had seen it at home instead of the theater, like, because I was tired after work and I kind of missed a couple of sections from dozing off. But I feel like I rewatched it yesterday at the car dealership while I was sitting there for 3 hours. So it was all right. It was interesting.
What did you miss the first time?
I don't know. I fell asleep on some of the dialogue in the middle in the first hour where they were just talking and no action.
So like the world building, you fell asleep on it.
Yeah, I fell asleep on. But
like the best stuff probably is that.
I felt it was a tad predictable too.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. And everyone agrees with you too. It's an 88% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, a 92% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.3 on Film Affinity. And it stars Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby as Reed and Sue. So, Jay, favorite scene or least favorite scene? Because I'm going to go with least favorite scene.
You're going to go? I mean, I like the scene. It's difficult. You guys didn't like this movie as much as I did, I guess. Because, when Johnny was figuring out the language, Shalabal's language, I thought that was pretty cool.
When he spoke a whole nother language in 30 seconds.
When he spoke a whole nother language in 30 seconds. But I mean, he pieced it together. But also when Sue was fighting Silver Surfer during her labor, I thought that was pretty badass scene.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think that chase scene is really, really well done.
Yeah.
It has the action is there, like the intensity, like you have like her baby's gonna get stolen, you know?
Yeah.
Feels really personal, and I like how they're all it's like the family dynamic that I like so much. It's like they're bouncing off each other, they're working perfectly as a team, and that part I think was great. And then for me, the rest of the movie was kind of just whatever. But up to there, I think the movie was great. I just kind of I don't know. I wanted more of that element to it.
I'm gonna go with my least favorite scene, which made me angry at the movie. So you go into space and you find out that you can save the Earth by giving up your baby. So what do? You come back to Earth and tell everybody, "Hey, we could save all y'all if we gave up our baby." Well, really, we're not gonna do that. That was so stupid to me. Reed Richards, why would you have a press conference and say,
he's smart, but he's not people smart.
He's not people smart. Yeah.
Because I guess for him, it's just perfectly logical. I mean, I'm adding backstory for the movie, but for him, he's just this is just a logical thing. People shouldn't do this. No one would do that. But obviously everyone on the planet would be like, give him the baby now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what you're saying too. Like everybody on the planet loved them and agreed with everything they did.
Yeah, like they don't
So
keep
he
doing
thought,
it.
yeah, I'll just tell them what it is, and they'll be like, "Oh, of course you can't do that, Reed, to save us."
Yeah.
But I just thought that I was like, keep it a secret. You don't have to tell them nothing.
Yeah, the reality is like on the first like 20 minutes, people would have been like breaking into their house.
But that's the other part of like he reads confident in the fact that he can find a solution. Like he's the smartest person. Everyone looks to him for answers. So he was confident that he could come up with a solution. So he just told him the truth, you know, because it's
Yeah, and so the mob did form outside their like headquarters or whatever, and Sue just comes out with a baby. Guys, are you crazy? I'm not giving up. Look, this is a baby. I'm not giving up my baby. And everybody's like, "Oh, okay, you're right. Let's go home." Like,
yeah, that's the part that I was like, okay, come on. Like they would have listened. They might have listened to her, but then someone would have been like, give us the baby.
or like a can of tomato sauce would have hit her in the head or something.
Yeah, no, like it would have been chaos, you know.
Yeah, it'd been chaos. Like just like they turned on Superman, hit him in the back of the head with a can.
Yeah, right.
They would have thrown somebody would have thrown something.
Yeah, like so, like it's like impossible not to compare it to Superman because those movies came out at the same time and they're both like relatively well received. Like that world felt alive, you know, because like the people felt like they had their own like wants and desires and conflicts, you know. This one just felt like the Fantastic Four and Galactus and Silver Surfer, and then everyone else was just basically.
Well, I also part of it I think is because that whole world I think we're gonna at some point erase or delete.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. All right, let's do our favorite character or actor in this movie. You can go first, Charlie.
I was just drinking. I like Reed Richards. I think he's no, actually no, I changed my mind. No, he's kind of dull. I'll take like the pair Ben and
Ben and Johnny.
I
Okay,
think they had like good play with each other. They play off each other nicely.
nice.
They're fun, you know.
All right, Jay.
Sue Storm's one of my favorite comic characters, and also I like Vanessa Kirby because you know I like Vanessa Kirby, so I'm going with that.
I'm gonna go with the Mole Man. He was funny. He had the funniest. What? The Mole Man had the best lines. The Mole Man was the most interesting person to me in the whole thing. I love the Mole Man.
He was like he did feel like his own person.
Yeah, he was a character.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Mole Man. All right. What would we have changed about the movie, other than making it less boring? I don't know what I would have changed. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard because like it's like the type of story it is. It's you can't.
Yeah.
The scale is so big. It's hard to really have anything small. I guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing I could change the way they tried to trick Galactus because that was dumb. Also,
I didn't know that was funny. Or he's just like, nah, I'm not stepping on this.
Yeah. Hey, let's put the baby in the middle of the street with no one around, like
a giant like square around it.
Yeah,
and basically like an X on it.
Interesting. Anything you could have changed, Jay?
I mean, I think the whole Sue dying and the baby bringing her back to life was really, really cheesy. I didn't like
and
that.
predictable. Yeah, I mean,
And predictable.
I guess if you knew anything about Franklin Richards in the comic book, you knew that she wasn't going to be dead. Yeah, and it was just anyway. Yeah, that and the Silver Surfer coming back, you knew that was going to happen. Like you knew she was going to save them from.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's like a missed opportunity. Like the Silver Surfer, I was like, she's like, it feels like they want her to be a character, but they also just didn't give her any time to do anything or like be like have anything other than that. Oh no, I've actually been a bad person this whole time.
Yeah.
And then she just goes away and then she comes back and she's gone again. It's like,
She just liked the fact that someone took the time to like learn her language.
You could have used some back and forth between her and the Fantastic Four where she, you know, something where she's trying to like argue her point or she's like fighting with I don't know, anything. And so she just like shows up she gets upset and she leaves, and she comes back and she, just kind of comes and goes the whole movie.
Played by Julia Garner, who's been in a lot of stuff. I don't know if you've seen any of her stuff. She's all right.
She's all right.
She's all right. Yeah. I actually haven't seen Ozark.
You haven't seen Ozark?
I haven't seen Ozark or Weapons or any of the things she's like famous for. I haven't seen any of that stuff.
She's really good in Ozark.
She the wife in Ozark?
No. She's just like a teenager in Ozark.
Oh,
Nice. How old is she? 31, playing a teenager. Cool.
Well, Ozark came out. Ozark finished like 5 or 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago? I guess maybe she was
finished. So it was like it started like 10
20.
years ago, probably.
So she was 21. Okay.
She probably was a teenager when it started.
Yeah. So we obviously there's going to be a sequel, and they're going to show up again. What do you want to see from them in the future?
Well, it looks like they're gonna have like Doctor Doom as their enemy, right? I feel like that should be more interesting because he's actually a person, so he's not looking to like eat a planet. It's like a little more relatable, right?
Yeah.
I think there should probably be a better dynamic between villain and heroes.
Yeah.
Probably make it more exciting.
Yeah, I agree with that. Doctor Doom, and I'm looking for Reed to be more like fleshed out, I guess is the word I'm looking for. It's just like he was just there,
Yeah. Of the family, he was like the weakest, like
Yeah.
as a character. Like he was just a smart guy who gets anxious.
Yeah. I'm wondering how they end up at the end of Thunderbolts. Like that's my only like what they destroy their world somehow, or they find the dimensional rift and they just travel, but their world is still okay, and that's how they end up on our world, Earth.
Probably their world is okay. I don't think Marvel's the type of thing to just like blow up a planet.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
They could do like
real.
a Superman story, and they could just like their planet dies, so they try and find a new one.
Yeah, but it's like
No.
Earth. It's a little too like.
Yeah. I mean, that might not necessarily be the Fantastic Four, though. So, I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
Just their ship with the 4 on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Doom exploring the universe or something.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. All right. So in the end, are we recommending this movie to friends and family?
Yeah. I mean, if you like Marvel movies, this one's another fine one.
I mean,
give like a strong recommendation.
Yeah, like if you're a comic fan, I would recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know people who have never heard or seen of the Fantastic Four what their like opinion is of this movie, because it seemed like you had to know a lot going in.
I don't think so, because like all I really know about the Fantastic Four is from the few movies they've done, so I don't really know a whole lot about them. So I feel like I knew what was going on, but I'm not stupid, so maybe.
You're not Reed Richards, so
Yeah. So like I don't know, like was there well I guess you guys know Fantastic Four better. What kind of stuff did you feel like was like?
I didn't. I mean, it was
Well, you said,
fine.
like, Frank was it Franklin Richards was like you already knew.
Yeah, we already knew he's like powerful.
Yeah.
And then the sister is, I guess she'll have another baby, and Valeria will be the baby, and they're like really powerful. I don't know where they're gonna go with this, but yeah, it's fine. I just thought Galactus was stupid and Reed Richards was stupid, but
Yeah, that's fine. So I don't know anything about Galactus. I thought he was literally big enough to just eat the planets.
that's what I thought too. It seemed like they shrunk him down a little bit so he could walk through.
Galactus, he can adjust his size. He adjusts his size based on what he's trying to do. So he could have been bigger.
Oh, he just wanted to get the baby. He didn't want to eat the planet.
He wanted to get the baby first. Yeah.
Oh,
But,
okay.
like, why? But he could have just eaten the whole planet and gotten the baby too.
Well, you would have to like try and pick it out of your like mouth if you ate the whole planet
but like
first.
it's like if you have like if you got like a pill you're supposed to take and you just like eat it with all the food, it's like
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's recommend some other movies or shows that these actors have been in. I'm going to go with the obvious and Pedro Pascal and Last of Us, which is just a great show. So
that was my thing.
that was your thing too. Well, I'll go with Equalizer 2 then, because I thought he was good in that too,
Oh, he was
and I love Equalizer movies.
You should preface that with Last of Us season 1 and not season 2.
I have not
But-
seen season
yeah.
2. I've only seen season 1, so I can't speak on season 2. Did you recommend something, or you did Last of Us?
yeah.
And Jay, what are you recommending?
What are we doing? Recommending projects. Vanessa Kirby, The Crown, Mission Impossible, Night Always Comes, Netflix. Check that out. Vanessa Kirby. Awesome.
All right, we'll take Vanessa Kirby on the, and we'll check her out. I don't think I've seen anything else she's been in either. So
No?
no, I'm on this 14 season run of Call the Midwife right now, and that's taking up all my time.
Come on.
I went to 14 seasons of Call the Midwife.
Because you were watching like Chicago PD and
Yeah.
Fire.
So I finished season 1 of all the Chicago Fire and Chicago PD. So now,
Worse.
yeah. So we call it One Chicago. So now I'm on.
We call it.
True fans.
Charlie, you know what we do? Were you on the Napoleon podcast? I guess she was. Vanessa Kirby was in Napoleon also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's who?
As Josephine Bonaparte.
Ah, okay.
So I don't remember her,
she was
but
good as that. I can't. I feel like I don't remember the movies that it felt kind of odd. Like it was just jumping around a lot.
yeah, it was jumping around. And she was also in Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, which I don't know if we've done, but I feel like we have since we've done every Jason
No.
Statham.
We only did one not
Fast and Furious.
Fast and
Fast and Furious, yeah.
We only did one of those.
All right. So other things about this movie that you might find interesting. The characters or some of the actors from the unreleased Fantastic Four film of 1994 all made cameos apparently in this. I don't know who they are. I didn't see them. So, but the internet says they were there. So, they were there. They're there. Anything else you want to mention on this movie before we move on? Nothing. You love Vanessa Kirby and her fantastic and her face. Talia makes fun of her when she does her like she does her like model face when she's fighting Galactus.
Concentrating, you know?
Yeah, just concentrating. All right, let's do some shout outs and we'll get out of here. I'm going to shout out Peacemaker Season 2, which I know y'all are watching.
Yeah.
And I also want to shout out The Invasion on Apple TV Plus. If you have not seen that, it's a good show. Check it out. Season 2 is currently streaming. Charlie, shout out.
I guess I've been listening to some audiobooks, so just shout outs for some audiobooks. It's nice to do when you're just walking around or doing some boring ass chores or something.
Audiobooks, yeah, me too. Jay,
The shouting out Marvel Zombies, Disney Plus. That's a good time.
all right,
Animation sucks, but
we got to work on that. I got to start on that. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. For Jay, for Charlie, I'm Contrell. We're Infinity Streaming Podcast. See you next time. Bye.